positions. Jim Donaldson's going to start on red. Jay Guard's going to start on white. Terry Taney's going to start on orange. Marcus Ramos is going to start on yellow. Josh White's on purple, and Victor Villachow on black. This is going to be an interesting race. So I'm going to get you off of the scoreboard, get you over to a track where you can kind of see what's going on. See if I can get the camera on the cars. There they are. Okay, here's your view of the cars. These are the cars that are going to be starting, and I got to get over to the race. So I'm going to park company here, and I'll be right back in a little bit. heat. Let me pull up the board for you. We got Terry Tawney leading with 31. Josh White at 29. Victor Villachow at 28. And we're checking some times to make sure everybody got their laps. Victor Villachow with 28. Jay Gard 27. Marcus Ramos 27. Jim Donaldson 17. The best lap of that heat was Terry Tawney with a 5.294. We'll be back at racing in about 40 seconds. End of heat. We got Terry Tawney in the lead with 63 laps. Victor Villachow in second place with 59 laps. Josh White with 58 laps. Jay Gard with 56 laps. Marcus Ramos with 55. And Jim Donaldson with 38. So we've got some good racing going on. We got a lane change. Terry's going from white to red, but Victor's going from yellow to orange. Josh is going from black to yellow. Black's a tough lane, so Josh will be picking up some speed on this next one. Jay Gard is going from red to green, and green is a good lane, so Jay will be picking up some time on this next heat. Marcus Ramos is going from orange to white, which Marcus can handle white pretty good. And Jim Donaldson goes from green to blue, and so Jim ought to do pretty good on blue. Fast laps, we had the fast lap of the heat of Victor Villachow at 5.367 and Terry Tawney at 5.405. So let's go back to racing here in just a few minutes. Well, that was a good heat. Terry Tawney is still leading. Terry is at 93 laps. Victor Villachow is at 90. Josh White is at 89. Jay Gard at 86. Marcus Ramos at 83. And Jim Donaldson at 59. We keep in mind these lanes, as they change, so does the advantage. So somebody may not get as many laps on one heat as they would another. Like Marcus was on white and he goes to red. Well, Marcus only got 28 laps, but on red it's going to be a challenge also. But once Marcus comes off of red, he'll be smooth sailing. He can play some catch up. So fast laps, best lap we have looks like a 5.469 and a 5.493 with our 2 fastest laps of that heat. So let's go back to racing. Alright, into heat. And we got Terry Tawney leading. Ooh, he's widening that gap. And Josh White got past Victorville Chow. So we got Terry Tawney at 125, Josh White at 121, Victorville Chow on at 120, Jay Gard at 117. So Jay is still in this. Marcus just had to pull from a wreck, and Jim Donaldson at 78. Fast laps with the Stockcars, Terry Tawney turned to 5.310, and Josh White a 5.479, Jay Gard a 5.407. Those are your fast laps. Excuse me, this heat, Terry Tawney goes from green to blue, and that should be a little improvement. Josh White from orange to white, so that's going to be a challenge there. Victorville Chow from white to red, that's going to be a challenge. Jay Gard from blue to purple. It'll be a little more challenging than what blue was, but still a good lane. Marcus is out. Jim Donaldson goes from purple to black, so that's going to be a challenge for Jim. So we only got a couple of easy lanes floating. So Terry Tawney should be able to pick up some time on the field. So here we go back to racing. Okay. Terry Tawney is still in the lead, opening the gap. He's at 157 with Josh White and Victor Vilchow and Jay Gard chasing hard. Josh is at 151, 6 laps down. Victor Vilchow is 149, 8 laps down. Jay Gard is 147, 10 laps down. Marcus has helping Marshall. His car got bent, so he's out. Jim Donaldson's at 97. Fast times. We had a fast time of 5.245 under Terry Tawney. Terry's going to be a tough one to catch in this race. Congratulations to Terry. Keep up the good work. Here we go. Back to racing. All right. Good heat that time. Very few wrecks on that one. Still got Terry Tawney leading with 188 laps. Victor Vilchow is tied with Josh White at 181, and Jay Gard is at 177 with Jim Donaldson bringing up the pack with 120. Second place is a real race. Josh is going from red to green. Victor is going from green to blue. Both of those are good lanes. It should be an exciting race between them two. Terry Tawney continues to pull away. He's got a 7-lap lead, and all he has to do is drive home. We're going into heat number 7 out of 8 heats, so we got 2 more segments of this race, and this race will be in the record books. All right, we're going into the last heat, number 7. Terry Tawney moves from black to yellow. Victor Villachau moves from blue to purple for the last heat. Josh White moves from green to blue. Jay Gard from yellow to orange. Jim Donaldson from orange to white. So this heat, Terry Tawney is on a good lane. Nobody's going to threaten him there. Victor Villachau on purple, that's a little more of a challenge. So Victor's in a place to, he's going to have to wrestle to keep Josh off of him. Josh is on a better lane. Josh is on blue. And then Jay Gard is on orange, and Jay should pick up a lap or 2 here, being on orange. Jim Donaldson is on white, so Jim just needs to stay in the slot, and it'll all be okay. So fast laps, we had Jay Gard with a 5.343, Terry Tawney with a 5.493, and Victor Villachau with a 5.491. And those are your fast laps. Terry Tawney spanked them. Terry Tawney finished with 252 laps. Jay Gard at 241. Josh White second place with 244. Victor Villachow third place with 243. Jay Gard was fourth place with 241. And Jim Donaldson with 164. What a race. What a race. Hello. Oh my, that was bad. It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
We did a photograph of this, but this is Amy Johnson.
I guess you did good, huh?
Well, actually, we lost both pictures. Wow, we got to take pictures.
Let me get my phone.
Put the car down and get pictures. Put the car on the track with the brakes. Okay, so that was the end of the race. We're going to go get pictures. Hope you enjoyed it. We got one more race to go today. Thank you for watching.